So, Chev, you started through to the Academy Grand Final. How is this? How's all the hard work over the year accumulated to this?
Oh, it's brilliant. I think I mentioned it to you before, but I wrote on the board in November. Just some commitment stuff, skill, teaching these kids how to basically build performances, and it's still development. But I said right at the bottom line of it that the byproduct is doing the little things for longer and doing them consistently. And the proof's in the pudding, but we've got one more to see whether the proof is actually there. So massive for the players and great for the club. And I'm proud. I'm really proud of them as their coach, and I'm proud of myself as a coach. But I can't do my job without them always in there, and I'm always grateful for the opportunity that I've been given.
And we knew coming into the game it was going to be a tough one after the games against Warrington earlier this year. It really lived up to the occasion, which it really, although the scoreline doesn't really show it, actually it was a lot tighter than what we saw.
Advert for Academy Rugby. You forget that some of them lads are well, I think they have a 16-year-old in there today, and you forget how young they are and how committed they are, and they make mistakes. They're willing to roll the sleeves up and have a dig and having a go, and they can only get better. But on both teams, it was a great game to watch.
What were your thoughts on our boys doing as much defending as they did in that second half, and completing that goal on defence very well?
Yeah, we've practiced. We've actually practiced and for that stuff. We throw them into a drill on goal line, and they've got 30 tackles at them or 20 tackles at them, and they've got to find a way to get through it. So, like I say, practice. And if you put them in situations and you're teaching them, when they get asked the question, then they've got the answers for it.
And overall, was that drop goal crucial, do you think, in terms of where we sat in that second half, and that actually it was a bit of a settler that actually got a point on the board, and then we're able to sort of build on from there?
Yeah, smart. It was smart all day. Came up with some real big plays for us. But the drop goal just eases your mindset a little bit. That you've got a little bit of cushion. It's not a try, but it still gives you the ball back, and then you've got still got that little bit of cushion. But I thought the drop out was the momentum changer. It gives us a little bit of energy and a lift, and like I say, as an 18-year-old, that's smart.
And in terms of game changers, Shane Toohey was definitely a game changer there when you saw him come onto the field. Not only was he a try scorer, but the energy he brought to the lineup, and then we saw it towards the back end of the game too. He's just one of a few today that you'd say really stepped up to the mark and showed the great capabilities.
Yeah, he's an outlier. He's tiny, he's got a little frame on him, but he's a threat. Any chance that he gets to run, he causes problems, and that again gives the players around him some opportunity to play off the back of that. It's good to give him a little dip in there and playing out the door, change the flow of the game, get him off and get him back on. So everyone contributed today. Thought the bench were great, the middles were outstanding. Shared the workload, so it was good.
You just touched on it a bit earlier, but how pleased are you as a coach that you've really brought these boys together, and with a couple of guys who've come in mid-season, you look like Ashton Robinson, Shane, Zach McSwinney, that have all been involved today, and it's now this cohesive unit that did the job today. As a coach, you've said how proud you are of them. Where does it extend beyond that?
I just think the group, they were so accepting of everything. You throw stuff at them, they're willing to do it. You bring new people in, they don't get jealous. There's a group of good lads in there, good people before good players, and it shows. And them lads that came in midway through the year have been welcomed with open arms, and therefore they've rapidly risen up the ladder and started contributing to the group. So yeah, as a coach, proud to be the driver of the bus or whatever you want to call it. But it's a pleasure to go and coach them.